All right, welcome everyone. We are here and we are back here again live to announce the winner of the over $7,000 fly fishing and gear giveaway. I'm Dave, Wet Fly Swing Podcast. And tonight, just want to start off, I want to see if folks are hearing me first in the comments. Maybe give some thumbs up if you're hearing me okay. I want to make sure that's all good here tonight. And I see some people coming in here. We're getting started a little bit early, so we're going to let this kick off in a bit. It looks like we got some people coming in on YouTube. Good. We got some thumbs up. Give me a comment and let me know if you're hearing me. Just say microphone is working. Testing. So we got a big night tonight. Great. Looks like you're hearing me. We're going to be getting started here in a few minutes. And tonight, as you can see next to me, we're giving away the trip, and we've got over $7,000 in prizes. I'm going to be talking about that tonight as we get into it, but just want to welcome everyone coming in here live. We're on YouTube and on Facebook tonight. So great. Sounds like Carson is out there. Give me a shout for as you come in here, where you're coming from, what state, province you're in. If you're not in North America, what country you're coming from. We always love to see if we got people from around the world. So I see Master Fishing Cat. Good. Looks like we're all good here. So we're going to be getting started in a few minutes tonight. And for those that are aware of been here before, what we do on all these events is we have the big grand prize announcement, which is going to happen probably, about 25 minutes in that range. And we're going to be announcing the grand prize winner of the fishing trip, the fly fishing trip, all the gear. But before we get there, we're also going to be giving away some bonus prizes. So I see Drew is out there from Kentucky. I see Michael, Alberta. Good. Yes, everything's looking good. We've got Rick from South Carolina, Glenn from Oregon. Awesome. Looks like we got some people coming in on both Facebook and YouTube. Keep those coming in as we get. We got Dan, Nashville, Tennessee. How's it going? So what we're going to be doing is getting in here pretty quick, and we're going to have a couple of bonus prizes tonight. And just want to give you a shout out the way this is going to work in a little bit. I'm going to be asking some questions, and these are for the bonus. Just for folks live tonight, we're going to be giving away a few bonus prizes. But just let me give a shout out first to I'm going to switch over to our sponsors here really quick, just so you can see. Give a shout out to them. I'm going to highlight those folks as we go. There's a good screenshot of that, and we're going to be showing that as we get into it tonight. But just again, as you can see from the ticker, we're going to be selecting one grand prize winner tonight. That's going to happen in probably about 20 minutes or so. But before we get there, we're going to be doing a few bonus prizes for those on live. And this is the first time we've actually done this Friday night, which has been awesome. It looks like we have a pretty good turnout for the night. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes before we get started here, and then I'll launch into it. And like I said, those that are on live are going to have a chance to win some of the prizes. So just want to check my notes here, and it looks like what we're going to do after we announce the winners, we're going to send out an email to you. And if the person that wins doesn't show up and respond, then we will be choosing another grand prize winner, just for a heads up. But if you stick around tonight till the end here, we will not only be announcing the grand prize winner, but giving away some bonus products. So I see Justin from Louisiana, Tina from Maine, Todd from Alabama, Lisa from Nova Scotia. Awesome. We're heading up that way this summer, which is great. Justin, I see you out there, and Nathan Vander Wert from Iowa. Looks like we've got pretty much a lot of the country covered here. All right, so we're only a minute or so into this now, but give me a shout out if folks are ready to get started. I think we've got a good turnout here and ready to give away the first product. I see Randy from BC in the house. Great. All right, so we're going to get going here. I'm going to give it just another minute before we start with the first question. The way this is going to work is I'm going to ask a question tonight for the bonus prizes, and if you know the answer, you just have to go into the comments like you're doing now and leave a comment. And the first person that I see that gets the answer right is going to win that prize for each of the bonus products, and then that's how we're going to do it tonight. So it won't be necessarily the first person that gets it right, but it's the first person I see that I choose. It's kind of a random, little way. It's a random drawing. So let's get this going here. I'm going to give it another minute or so and see who else is out there. We've got Maisha from Georgia. We got Michael McCormick from Maine. Brian Hale from Arkansas. Looks like we got Arkansas here. We were planning on going to Arkansas this year to fish the White, but I'm not sure that's going to be happening now. Would love to get down to the White River. Give a shout out to if you're out there. What is your favorite river if you're hearing this as well? The White River, maybe don't give any secrets away, but I'd love to see some of those. Does anybody know the White? I see Bill from BC. All right, let's get into the first. As those are coming in here, I'm going to ask the first question. I'm Dave from the Wet Fly Swing podcast. I host a almost daily podcast now where we interview some of the greatest anglers from around the country, and we do these events every couple of months or so. We give away a big trip. Tonight we're doing a trip to the Montana. You can see it right here, the Montana Fly Fishing Lodge. This is going to be over in kind of eastern Montana. We're going to be going there this year. I see the Bow River. Awesome. I got some good answers coming in here now. Randy Deschutes, nice. And I'm just looking back here. Alberta, Farmington. There we go. We've talked about the Farmington, the Crystal River. Rachel, I'm not sure, where is the Crystal River? Give a shout out there. We got the South Branch. I'm not sure about that one. The Skeena, there we go. I fished the Skeena. And we've got Colorado Springs. This is cool. I like seeing this. And the Metolius. Nice, Jeff. All right. So let's get into it. Let's ask the first question, and whoever gets this right is going to win. The first thing we're giving away, we always love to start off with a Wet Fly Swing Pro membership. Right here, I was going to share this Wet Fly Swing Pro tonight. This is our membership. The person here is going to get free access for a year to Wet Fly Swing Pro, which is pretty amazing. And so if you win this first question, if you get it right, you're going to get a shot at this. See the Chattahoochee. All right, so let's get into it. The first question is what famous movie, and if you know the answer to this, throw it in the comments, and the first person I see that gets it right is going to win Wet Fly Swing Pro for a year. What famous movie was filmed near the lodge that we're going to in Montana? So if you know the movie, throw it in the comments right now. I'm going to let those trickle in here, and I'm going to give you one hint. Brad Pitt was in the movie, and let's see if we can get it right. Let's keep these coming here, and we will see if anybody has the answer. I think this is a pretty easy one. So let's see if we can get it. I'm going to let these come through here. And good. All right. And as those are coming through, I just want to give a shout out to some of the sponsors. So we talked about the Montana trip. I'm just going to skip over here really quick, and I'm going to skip over to the screenshot here and just show you. This is the website. If you want to go to the Wet Fly Swing, wetflyswing.com, you can see the podcast here. But here's the page that shows the sponsors. And I just want to give a shout out. We had some these events couldn't be done without all of our sponsors. So right off the top, Grundens, Nautilus, Temple Fork Outfitters, Venturing Angler Podcast, of course, the Montana Fly Fishing Lodge, who has the trip, West Bank Anglers, JH Fly Co., Drift Hook, School of Fishing, Fish Madman. We've got a brand from across the pond, Stillwater Edge, Greg, and Fish Hound Expeditions. And, of course, the Wet Fly Swing podcast. I'm just going to scroll down here just so you can see some of the gear we're talking about giving away. So we've got a gift certificate. We've, of course, got the Stillwater Edge. We've got the trip, which is a massive value for the guided trip here. You could see that. We've got an amazing reel from Nautilus. Grundens, of course, doing great stuff. JH Fly Co. There's the TFO rod package. And, of course, Drift Hook. And Fish Madman, if you don't know them, they do these awesome tube flies. They're giving away some packages there. So that's a little rundown of what that looks like. And I'm just going to look. Let's see if we got some answers in here. Yes, we did get the correct answer. And actually, a lot of people got this right. This was, I think, a softball one to start it off easy tonight. And I do see on YouTube, I did have the first person I saw that got it right in Wins Wet Fly Swing Pro is it was Shahelton 22. So, and I'm not sure, Shahelton, you are the winner of Wet Fly Swing Pro. If you can, send me an email, dave@wetflyswing.com, and let me know you won. I'll get you access to Wet Fly Swing Pro for a year. In there, you get access to a bunch of content, including a number of presentations from some of our speakers, and a bunch of other things, access to trips, things like that. So congrats. So there we go. So we're about 5 minutes into this now, kicking this off, and we already have one bonus winner. Quick room reset on what we have going here tonight. In about 20 minutes, probably less, maybe about 15 minutes, we're giving away the grand prize tonight. And what we're doing is commenting. If you know the answers, just throw the comments in the comment, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. And if you know the answer, you can do that, and then you will get a chance to win one of the bonus prizes that we have tonight. The grand prize, of course, is this fly fishing trip to Montana, the Montana Fly Fishing Lodge. Over $7,000 worth of the trip, all the gear. There's fly rods, there's reels. We showed it all, and that's happening here very quickly tonight. But before we get there, I'm also giving away some bonus. And the next one is going to be pretty awesome because we're giving away a bonus trip. Any Stillwater fishermen, let's see if we have any Stillwater fishermen out there. Leave a comment and just throw Stillwater or an emoji that is something that lets me know you're into Stillwater, or maybe you want to learn, because we've got a great bonus prize tonight from Greg Keenan and the Stillwater Edge. And it looks like, and as you come in here, as new folks coming in, go ahead and leave. If you're just getting in here, you can let us know where you're coming from. I still see some new people coming in tonight. But we're going to do another bonus question here. And if you know the answer, put the answer in the comments. And the first person that I see that gets it right, kind of at random here, I'm going to choose that winner. And then they're going to get access to the next prize, which is the Stillwater trip. So a fully guided trip up to British Columbia, one of the great places in the country, in North America, to go fish for Stillwater fishing. And I do see some Andy. Awesome. I see Andy Cordova is into it. Let's see what else. We got any other Stillwater? There we go. We got some more Stillwater. Awesome. So we got a lot of people into it. So there you go. So if you want a chance to win this and go fishing to one of the great places, and actually there's some other bonuses along with this. Yeah, tons of Stillwater folks in here. Greg, I see Carson Kennedy. We see, this is great. Okay. And I love Stillwater as well. So let's do it. So the question here tonight to win a trip to go fishing for Stillwater, this is part of the bonus prize, is the question here. If you know the answer, what fly is most commonly associated? Remember, if you know the answer to this, throw it in the comments, and the first person I see that gets it right will win a trip to fish with a Stillwater Edge. What fly style is most commonly associated with large, giant brown trout in Montana? Fly fishing style. So this would be streamers. It could be dry flies. It could be using mice. It could be using, Kelly Gallup stuff. Whatever that is, if you know the answer, throw it in the comments. What fly style is most commonly associated with the largest brown trout? If you know that, throw it in there. And we're going to have some. This is going to be a little bit harder. This is not the softball as the first one. And I'm looking for a specific answer. I do not see it yet. The answers are coming through here. So keep those coming. And this is a little bit of a trick question, I think, because I would have thought it was something else as well. So if you know the answer, put it in there. I'm gonna wait till these come in here. And I do not see the correct answer yet. Lots of good answers though. And if you know, if you have a favorite fly, you can throw that in as well. And I still am looking. Yeah, this is good. So we'll let those come through here. I want to give another rooms reset and let you know where we're at. Just a quick shout out. We talked about this earlier, just so you can see kind of some of the stuff that we're going to be giving away tonight. I'm going to switch over to this. Again, our partners who are supporting this event, you can see them right here. I've got the Fishhound Expeditions. I've got the Fishhound hat on. You can see it right there. They're doing great stuff. They're actually an amazing program. They do most of their stuff up in Alaska, although Adam's doing some good stuff along the way outside of that as well. And so keep those coming. I still don't think I've seen the correct answer to the question, which was, what fly is most commonly associated with giant large browns in Montana? And I'll keep looking at those. But again, back to the sponsors. So we talked about Fishhound. I'm going to walk through this again, just so you can see some of the products that we're talking about here. And I just want to go back to this we'll go backwards on this one and show you. We talked about that Drift Hook, of course, has these amazing flies. If you haven't checked out Drift Hook, do that. Temple Fork Outfitters, they're giving away an outfit, which is amazing. JH Fly Co., waterproof pack, some flies, and some swag as well. Of course, Grundens. We've got double packs in here, and Grundens also has the super beefy hoodie that you can see. Nautilus, almost $400, the X Series reel. One person, grand prize person is going to win that tonight. Westbake Anglers has some goodies and a big gift card there as well. And of course, the big grand prize tonight is the Montana Fly Fishing Lodge. Basically 4 days out there fishing Montana, and who doesn't love that? So So great. We got some good stuff still coming in here tonight. So let's do it. Let's get back to that. Let's go back. I'm back. Let's answer number 2 question. So we're actually going to do just 3 bonus questions since it's Friday, and I don't want to keep you for those that are on the East Coast. And if you're even up north in Newfoundland, it's actually 4.5 hours later than it is right now. So I know it's getting late up there, and I'm just looking at the comments really quick. Cool. So I did get the right answer, I believe, and we'll share that right now. So this is the win, one of the bonus prizes tonight. We got this is the number 2 bonus prize. We're going to do 3, and then we're going to go for the grand prize. And the question is what fly style is most commonly associated with the largest brown trout in Montana? And the answer was mousing. Mousing is the answer. That was kind of a trick question because I think streamers is what people go to, but the answer we were looking for was mousing, the mouse. And I did see that at SSox2, you are the winner of the trip. SSox. I'm guessing you're are you up north? Are you up in Muskie country? Let us know, SSox, if you see that, give a shout out. Let's congratulate him on the bonus. He's on YouTube. That's the winner. He got that right, and the answer, of course, was mousing. So, SSox, if you are excited about heading up for BC trout fishing with the Stillwater Edge, you got it. We got a ton of good questions. I did see some good right answers. So, all right, so we're getting closer now. We are about a little over 15 minutes into this tonight. Let's give a congrats to those out there who already won our bonus prizes tonight. We're going to do one more bonus prize winner tonight, and then we're going for the grand prize, and that's it. And I see, yep, there we go, SSox. I just saw you, Wisconsin, of course. So are you, I'm guessing that is the Muskie country. It still is the Muskie capital of the world, right? We're heading up to Saskatchewan to fish for northern pike this year, but I would love to see if, I can't remember, I think Wisconsin, or is that the capital of the Muskie capital of the world? I'm not sure. Okay, good. So we're getting really close. I want to get into this. We got one more bonus tonight. We're giving away a fly line. So who doesn't love a new fly line tonight? So we're going to give one more bonus prize tonight, and then we're going to announce the grand prize package, which we mentioned it here. You can see the ticker, the Montana Fly Fishing Lodge, and all the gear pack from our sponsors tonight. Awesome. And we're going to have to get some emojis going. We always love to get things rocking before we announce the grand prize. But let's get into this last one. I think this is probably the hardest question of the night, the hardest bonus question. For those online, you get a chance to win a new fly line. And this is coming from, I think this one is going to be coming from Airflow. And so if you know the answer to this, put the answer in the comments, and the first person that I see that gets it right is going to win a new fly line just for being on here live and being bonus. Good. We can keep those thumbs up and hearts coming in here as we get this going. So the question tonight to win, if you know the answer, throw it in the comments here. This is a tougher one. What rugged mountain range? And so again, if you know the answer in the comments, the first person I see that gets it right is going to take home a new fly line tonight. And then we're going to get into the grand prize shortly. We're going to get out of here early tonight since it's Friday. We've never done one of these on a Friday night. They're usually on Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm glad everybody could be on here tonight for this. It's pretty exciting to do this, and we're going to get into this. So yeah, I see Gloria. It looks like you're new to what's going on. Just stay tuned. I'll walk you through it. We got a couple more, about 10 minutes or less, and we're going to announce the winner of the grand prize. So you're just hanging in here. If you know the answer to this question, throw it in the comments. The question is, and you're going to win a fly line, what rugged mountain range forms the east boundary of the Yellowstone National Park and is the rise to some of the biggest rivers in Montana? So what mountain range forms the east boundary of Yellowstone National Park? If you know that, this is a tough one, throw it in the comments, and the first person that I see that gets it right will get this bonus prize, a fly line. And let's see if we can get some people. I'm guessing there's going to be some right answers here. I see a bunch of coming through here. And remember, we're in Montana, east side of Yellowstone Park. If you know it, keep them coming. I'm just looking to see if we have lots of good answers coming here. I love it. And I didn't know this, to be honest with you, before we did this trip. And we're going to be going on this trip, which is cool. Whoever wins this, I'm going to be out there as well this summer with some folks from the podcast. Shout out to Brandon. I'm not sure if Brandon, you're on here. Haven't seen you, but I know Brandon's going to be there. Good. So let those comments come in here. Let's do one more room reset as those as those answers come in to our third and final bonus question tonight. Then we'll get into the grand prize. Let's just go right back over to our sponsors. We'd love to give them a shout out, and we'll take one more look at this, and then we'll take it out of here. As you can see, this is what we're going for. This is the big package. If you're interested in listening or following us, of course, the podcast, we've got almost 1,000 interviews with most of the greatest fly anglers from around the country. You can do that right here. But here's the page that you all entered on. Of course, we wrapped this up this week. We had a great event. And, I just want to say again, thanks to all of our sponsors. We're just going to look at some of that stuff. We talked about it. Grundon's Nautilus. You can see everybody up there. And here's what it's going to look like. Somebody's going to be catching fish like that in Montana. So who doesn't love that? And of course, we talked about Stillwater Edge, West Bank Anglers, the Montana Fly Fishing Lodge. Nautilus has been a great partner. Grundon's, we just had them on the podcast. We heard the story. Everybody thinks about Grundon as a giant brand, but they actually are, as they said in the podcast, a pretty small little family-oriented company. JH Flyco also is doing some great stuff out there. Temple Fork Outfitters, of course. I still have my all my old Temple Fork rods that I still use. Drift Hook is obviously great fly patterns. And a lot of people might not know about Fish Madman. If you're not into swinging flies, they're doing some good stuff across over in Europe. And I'm happy to have Jesper on as well. So let's see if we got some answers here, and then I'm going to switch back. And then we're pretty close. We're about 21 minutes in here tonight. We're going to be announcing this in about 5 minutes. So let's get fired up and get ready. I'm just going to look to see if we got the right answer. I don't see it yet. So keep those coming. And then I'm going to give this a fly line is going out to the next person. So we've got the final bonus prize tonight. And the question was, what is the mountain range that forms the eastern boundary of Yellowstone National Park? And its rise to some of the biggest rivers in Montana, including the Yellowstone. And actually, do we know what are the other rivers that come out of Yellowstone Park? Let's throw a comment if you know those also, because we did get the correct answer. I'm going to get that. We have a number of people that got that right. What are the rivers? I think are there 3 big rivers that come out of Yellowstone National Park? What are those? We talked about one of them, the Yellowstone River. What else do we have there? Crazy Mountains. Cool. I'm looking forward to it because I have not been at this part of Montana. And we're going to be right at the base of some of these mountains. So let's just do the answer. We're going to announce it, and we're going to give that away, the fly line. So the first person I saw that got this right tonight, and of course the answer was the Absaroka. The Absaroka, I guess it's the Absaroka Beartooth. But Absaroka was the word I was looking for. And the first person I saw that got that right tonight was Randy Wilson. Randy, you are the winner of the fly line. So send me an email, dave@wetflyswing.com. And I'll get you that fly line. So there you go. So we just gave away 3 bonus prizes tonight. We had on 2 from YouTube, and Randy was on Facebook tonight. So if anybody, if you saw that, just reach out to me. I'll get you your prizes. And we got some pretty good stuff. All right. So we're ready to start resetting this and get ready to launch off because we're going to get out of here early tonight. I see. Awesome. Yeah. Let's congratulate Randy. I see Master Fishing Cat. Congrats to Randy. Yeah, let's do that because we got a big prize for those that haven't been here before. If this is your first Wet Fly Swing podcast giveaway event announcement, we do this about every couple of months or so, depending on how things go. And we always do it live just so we can kind of have some fun with it, give away some bonus prizes. And the only place that you can find the winner is right here. And we're going to actually announce it pretty soon. And if that person doesn't respond to me, just so you realize in 3 days over the weekend, we're going to actually choose another winner. So stay tuned on your email because we will send out emails to let you know to verify this. But I'm going to announce the winner that we have tonight very soon. So what we do here as we get into this, now that we're moving from our phase of bonus prizes to the grand prize winner, the way this is going to work tonight is, and I'm going to need some drum rolls and some shaking, but the way this is going to work tonight is I'm going to just announce it, but before we get there, we need to get some people fired up here. So are you ready to do this a little bit early tonight? Give me a shout, give me an emoji, give me a comment, let me know if you want to hear right now, if you're ready for the announcement to find out if you are the winner of the over $7,000 in gear, trip to Montana. If you want to hear it right now, let's see it. I see, let's get enough of this going here that we're going to shake the room here a little bit. And like I said, stay tuned to that. before we get out of here too, if you don't win tonight, please support all the brands. You saw the partners. Please go back. If you go to wetflyswing.com events, you can see all of them. Support them because they did a great job. All of these brands are doing great stuff out there in the world, so we want to support them. Here we go. So I see, Brandon, nice, you're out there. I just saw you, man. We got somebody coming here. Good. So we got the man. He's going to be experiencing the Absaroka. Awesome. This is going to be good. We got Jack. I see Justin out there. Aaron. Good. We got some good stuff coming. All right. So we're going to do this. Without any further ado, and as a reminder, we talked about this earlier. If we're going to select a winner here, if that person does not respond to us in 3 days, we're going to circle back around here and we're going to choose another winner. So let's get this going. We're going to have to get enough comments before we kind of tip it here. I'm fired up right now. I want to announce this is going to be great. We got the drum roll, and I'm just excited for this trip because I think that Montana is one of those places we talked about. The river runs through it. We talked about that a little bit tonight. We talked about some of the types of fishing we're going to be doing. We're actually going to be focused on Spring Creek fishing. That's going to be a place that's unique about where we're going. We're going to be fishing Spring Creeks. We're going to be hitting, but not only that, the big water. We're going to be drifting in the boats. We're going to be going into some of the Spring Creeks and all of that. So it's going to be a great trip, but let's do it. So the grand prize winner tonight, looks like we got people coming in here. The grand prize winner tonight. Let's go. I see Randy, Glenn Morrison, Sarah Bryan. Everybody is ready to rock. David, Brian. I can't even pronounce that. Vander Linden, I think that's right. We got Andy Cordova back here. Here we go. All right, the grand prize winner for over $7,000 in gear, a trip to Montana to fish with the Montana Fishing Lodge crew, the Montana Fly Fishing Lodge crew, and all the gear. Right now for January 2026, the grand prize winner is Mark Gebhardt from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Mark, you are the grand prize winner. I didn't see Mark out there online, so let's all congratulate Mark. This has been a big week with this. Congrats. I appreciate everybody for stopping in here tonight and showing up, and for the bonus prize winners, everybody for supporting this. And like I said, let's congratulate Mark. Now, if Mark turns out to be some sort of a bot or like not a real person, we're going to be announcing another winner. So stay tuned by email, because what we're going to do is actually send out an email follow-up on this. Awesome. I see some way to go. Mark's good. So we got, Rick Dunn. Congrats. Anthony, congrats. Yeah, let's congratulate Mark on this. This is big. The cool thing that I love about this is that if Mark and whoever the ultimate winner is, hopefully Mark will contact us here shortly. And we're going to get a fit. We're going to be able to fish on the water. But if you're not familiar with Montana and you haven't been out to that area, please check in with some of our partners in the area. I'm going to get out here tonight because it is Friday. Like I said, it's late in the night on the East Coast. And if you're up even north, it's even later. And I'm not sure if anybody was coming in here from around the world. But I just want to thank everyone for coming here tonight. Really enjoy these things. If you get a chance, please check out the podcast. If you haven't heard of us before, we do episodes almost every day now during the workday week. So check that out, and that's the best way to stay in touch. We will be doing another one of these events as well. In fact, we've got another one coming up, I think, in about a month. So if you want to jump in on that one, we'll be doing another one of these. So as long as you're on the email list, you'll be getting reminded as we move forward. So thanks again, everyone. Awesome. I see everyone out there. We'll talk to you and we'll follow up with you through the podcast and on social. And again, have a good night. Appreciate one for being here and all the support. We'll talk to you soon.